Well, the stain has had time to dry. It turned out really nice. Kind of a nice little light brown stain. And I had more wire around than I thought. I had this piece, the triangle, left from the big flight cage. And then if you look underneath the workbench, I have a roll. I'm going to focus in. But anyway, I have a roll under there. So I have enough to do this. So it's taken a little bit of time, because in order to get around these, you have to cut each one and put them on separate. And now I'll go ahead and put on this side and this side. Might do the back first. I don't know. I believe that on the very top I will put this on as one big piece right on top and really staple it down nice so that it's flat. And so yeah, and the drawer worked out good. I need to put the hardboard on the bottom. So the way this is looking, the only thing I'm going to have to buy for this would be some knobs and hinges, although I do have some knobs around, and I think I have one set of hinges, so we'll see. I haven't built doors yet, so keep adding to it. I have most of the wire on. It took a little bit of doing, cut my hand a little bit. But anyway, everything went on from the inside. I have the back panel, the sides, and I also have the front done. So I'm not going to put the top on until the very last thing, and it's going to go on the top. And I need to build a door yet, and I also need to put hardboard on the bottom of my tray. And it looks like it fits a little tight, so I think I'm going to have to run it through a table saw on this end and kind of thin it out a little bit. But anyway, I got to looking through my stuff. I can rebend. This one's bent a little bit, but I actually have 2 hinges left, and I have 2 knobs from that big flight cage I built, because I changed what I was doing. So instead of having double doors, if I go with a single door, I have enough hinges to do it, and I have 1 knob for the door and 1 knob for the cleanout tray. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I haven't even built the doors yet, so we'll add more to this later, but I think it's coming along pretty good. The stain darkened up nice. Got to get that hardboard on the bottom. And yeah, I think it's going to make a very nice cockatiel cage, and then I'll put that play gym on top. It is coming right along. I got my stain on there, darkened up real nice. And when I put the wire on top, it looked unfinished with that wire sitting right on top. So I went ahead and ripped out these, and all I did was use my corner clamps the same way, make it square. And then I measured in and pre-drilled here all the way around and then stained it. So it kind of gives it more of a finished look instead of having that edge on there. And now what I'm going to do, since this is going to be sitting in front of a coffee table with a lamp on it, the door will be difficult to open even with 2. So I'm going to make a door that lifts up, and you can take it all the way off and set it beside it. So all I need to do is make a door that fits right in here, make a place on the bottom to where it will stop so it doesn't go, and then make a little groove out of little blocks of wood so that it'll fall in and lift out. And I do have 1 knob that I can put on that door. So I am going to go ahead and work on that now, and when I get that done, then this cockatiel cage is done. I'll have to get stuff inside. I have to get the cockatiel. There's a lot to go yet, but anyway, coming along pretty good. And my new cockatiel cage is done. It fits really nice back in that hole. Works very well. I finished with my door. Got a little piece on the bottom here that keeps it from going too low, and then these notches here, and then all you have to do is lift it up. It does fit tight. I might have to move this out just a little bit, but I think I made a couple changes to the door here. I like the way it lifts up and down, but as I pointed out before, it was a little tight, so I went through with the jigsaw and cut a little notch out of all 4 of these pieces of wood so that now it fits. And the other thing I did was I ripped a board and I ran one all the way down on the outside, which keeps the door from going this way when you lift it out. And I also added one to the front. So now there's actually a slot and a groove, so then all you have to do is lift it out. And it works very, very well. It doesn't flop around or anything. It makes it nice. And when you're ready to put it on, all you do is drop it down. I don't think it's fairly heavy, so there's no way a bird would be able to lift it or anything, at least not a cockatiel. So anyway, that is it for that. I probably won't be getting that cockatiel for a while, I'm not sure, but I know that it does fit back there nice. It's going to work out really well. And actually, by using supplies I had around, everything that I already had, I haven't paid anything for this. Now obviously I had to initially buy the lumber, so it's not free, but it's very inexpensive compared to what it would cost to go out and buy this stuff. And the stain really darkened up nice, and it just, I like the looks of it. Of course, you know, if you build one, you have the option of painting it or doing whatever you want. So anyway, that is my Cockatiel Cage build along with the play gym. And this is Studnick Aquatics. Thanks for watching.